Going on, bass players? Your boy Ray J coming at you another Basement Boy Productions from the fifth flow. Just got done anointing following me, and that lesson took a lot longer than what I thought. But I was explaining, stuff that you could do, and also giving you kind of like simple stuff that you could do. But this lesson is going to be the theory. This is actually the third lesson of my mode series that I'm doing. I didn't hit the first mode because that's just the regular major scale, which is Ionian. This one I'm doing is going to be the Lydian mode. Okay, it's spelled Lydian and everything. That's the fourth mode in the number pattern of modes. The first one is Ionian, the second is Dorian, the third is Phrygian, and the fourth one is Lydian. So far that's I don't particularly like, and that's just something that you can remember. The first letter of that whole saying refers to the letter of whatever mode. Ionian, don't, Dorian, particularly, Phrygian, like, Lydian. Okay, so we're just gonna go into the Lydian mode. Alright, and since it's the fourth mode, which means it's based off of the major scale pattern starting at the 4. It starts at the 4, that means it has to end at the 4. Okay, and we always been in C sharp, so we're going to continue in C sharp. So if C sharp Lydian, or any key that you want to play the Lydian mode in, starts, or you could just think of it as it starts in the 4, that means if you follow the progression or the whole step, half step progressions of the major scale from the 4 all the way back up to the 4, which means 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. In those progressions, every note you hit in the right progression will be, the Lydian mode, no matter what key you're in. So we're doing C sharp Lydian. So if C sharp is the 4, that's the 5. I go a 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I just played that as I was in the major scale, just starting on the 4. I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright, so if I played that as the 4, the easy way to remember, if I wanted to, do stuff in the Lydian or use the Lydian mode, if I just find out whatever the 1 is, I can already tell myself, even though we're in C sharp, if I will play in such and such key. So the simple question is, what is the 1? If C sharp is the 4, what is the 1? Alright, again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That means A flat is the 1. So if I'm in C sharp and I want to use the C sharp Lydian, I just tell myself, just use the A flat major scale. Okay, because all my progressions I just did are the exact same notes found in the A flat major scale. And if you've been watching the past 2 videos I did, you'll see that this is the pattern. So you probably already go ahead to like the 5th mode, the 6th mode, and the 7th mode, and know what you're doing and everything. But the C sharp Lydian mode is exactly, or it's equivalent to the A flat major scale. Alright, now let's see what difference does the note sound in. Okay, my bad if my words was kind of shaky right there. Alright, so what I'm gonna just do, as I always been doing, just play a simple progression. Okay, I do 1, 7, 6 in C sharp major, and then I'm gonna do 1, 7, 6 in C sharp Lydian. Okay, and when I say 1, 7, 6 C sharp Lydian, we already know that C sharp Lydian is the A flat major scale. So I'm gonna be doing 1, 7, 6 in the Lydian an A flat major scale, which is the exact same thing as C sharp Lydian. Okay, so first is going to be C sharp major 176, then C sharp Lydian 176. Okay, so here it goes. C sharp Lydian. C sharp major. That's C sharp Lydian. So you can already hear, of course, it's going to sound different because you're using different notes. But what I'm trying to get y'all to, to try to do is the same licks that you do in the C sharp major or any major scale. I want you to be able to convert those licks to using a different mode, no matter what mode it is. So we're using the C sharp Lydian mode. So if you did a lick that was, again, just like that, or something simple like that, just convert that to C sharp Lydian. The same exact numbers to C sharp Lydian or the A flat major scale. So if you did 176 in C sharp major, do 176 in A flat, which is the exact same thing as C sharp Lydian. And all I did was whatever I did in C sharp major, the numbers I did exactly in the A flat major scale. So I did in C sharp major was 1, 7, 1, slide to 2, back to the 1. And I just did the same thing in A flat major because A flat major is C sharp Lydian. Okay? Alright, so, and I don't want to confuse you, because if you're in A flat major, you're already using, C sharp Lydian, so you don't want to try to confuse yourself or try to be too deep and be like, yeah, I'm in A flat, but I'm going to use C sharp Lydian, because it's really the same thing and you're not using no different notes. It's just a different way to think of maybe that progression. But if you're in C sharp and you use C sharp Lydian, that's totally different than saying I'm in A flat but I'm going to use C sharp Lydian, because it's the exact same scale. Okay? But when we're in C sharp Lydian, it's totally different. Just like if you was in A flat Lydian, that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, oh shoot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That means I'd be using the E flat major scale. So A flat, since that's the 4, you just find a 1, and that's E flat. So A flat Lydian is the exact same thing as E flat major scale. But you won't say I'm in E flat but I'm gonna use the A flat Lydian. It's the same scale. So I just said that so you don't try to overthink it and everything. So back to C sharp Lydian. Alright, so here's another thing just to see how the same progression sounds totally different compared to a mode in the major scale. So I'm gonna just do this. That's C sharp major, Lydian. Major, C sharp major, Lydian. major, Lydian. Alright, and all that was just a major pentatonic walk down. I'm doing every kind of like lick in this bass lesson just to keep it consistent so that you already kind of know what to expect and everything. I don't want to be giving you too much new stuff when I'm just trying to introduce foundational knowledge so that you could add to it yourself. So another thing, let's say you want to play How Great Is Our God, another easy song. So no, let's do something fast, like you do in the morning. Just a 1 6 2 5 1 progression. Alright, so just like I said, I was just using the 1, so I did 1 1 7 6. Okay, now if I want to use C sharp Lydian, because I know the 6 is my hit note, I'm gonna just substitute the C sharp major 1 in the 7 for the C sharp Lydian 1 in the 7. And C sharp Lydian is the same thing as A flat. So I'm just doing A flat numbers 1 and 7, then go to the 6. So here, that's C sharp major Lydian. Here we go. Again. Alright, it just gives you a different feel. And some other things, let's see. No, let's see. Hold on, son. And all that is again is just alternating between the C sharp major 176 and C sharp Lydian 176, or A flat 176. And that's basically, you know, what I would suggest that you kind of like start on, like whatever lick you're doing in the major scale, convert it using the same numbers but just in the mode of that scale. So let's see. Hold on, let me see. Let me give it a lick. Hungry. Now, so all I did was 1 5 in the C sharp major, 1 5 1 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Alright, so 1 is my hit note. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, just using the C sharp Lydian. So let's see. 1. So hungry. No, that wasn't it. So hungry. Alright, because I still have to come back on the 1. So I did 1. And then I immediately went to the C sharp Lydian, starting with the 5, which is just the A flat, starting on the 5. So I give you the numbers in A flat. That was the 4 is my root note, C sharp. Then I did 5 1 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, and you do 2 4, and that 4 brings you back to your root note, which is the 1. So the numbers I just gave you was the A flat major scale, or C sharp Lydian. Alright, so in C sharp major it would sound like and C sharp Lydian. So you could do it down here just to see it. So versus I still did the 2. Then my last note is always back to the C sharp. But my 2, which is this B flat, is the 2 related to A flat or the C sharp Lydian. So that was 2-2-1. That's still a 2-2-1 combo. Alright, it's just I'm in the C sharp Lydian. So, you know, I don't want to give you too much and confuse you. But as you can see that, you know, all modes, all the 7 modes are related to some keys major scale. You just have to find that key. And once you do that, you just tell yourself, if I'm gonna play in this mode, I'm gonna just picture that I'm in this key. Just as long as you know you're 1, you're gonna be fine. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up. And if y'all have any questions or anything is kind of like you're not understanding, don't hesitate to hit me up, and I'm gonna try to make it as clear and as plain as I can. Because if y'all not understanding, then you know my work is in vain, because I'm trying to help y'all understand. You feel me? And I appreciate everybody who's been commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Continue to keep that up. I mean, you're helping a boy out. So it's your boy Ray, over and out.